All right, welcome everybody to yet another weekend market analysis, where we are, of course, as usual, going to be looking into the charts and deciding on our best directional biases for this upcoming trading week. Well, because I will be out with my family over the weekends, so I have decided to conduct an early weekend market analysis. Okay. All right, so let's move on to the Forex Factory Economical Calendar to see those high impact news announcements that are scheduled for this upcoming trading week. Okay, so it's going to be a very heavy fundamental week. You can see all of these high impact news announcements are built to be released in this week, in this upcoming trading week. And so this is really going to be a very busy trading week if all of these high impact news announcements are released on from Monday to Friday. Okay. All right, so the heavyweights of these high impact news announcements are, of course, the interest rates announcement, the employment data. You can see all of that coming from the Australian dollar axis, American dollar, and the New Zealand dollar axis on when it's on Tuesday, the 3rd of November. Again, interest rate. Let me just say this. Okay, again, you can see an all-day event here, the presidential election in the United States of America. That is actually should be ruled in red. This is going to impact the market significantly. The outcome of that result is going to impact the market significantly. So if you are trading American dollar crosses, you need to be very careful as this news announcement. The election results will affect all American dollar pairs. Okay. All right. You can also see interest rate announcement for the sterling pounds. All right. That's scheduled for Thursday, and also we have the FOMC on Thursday, right here. Okay, FOMC. Then on Friday, the NFP on Friday, cutting across the Canadian dollar and the American dollar. So it's really going to be one of those busiest trading week before the year comes to an end. Interest rates announcement, NFP, FOMC, the presidential elections from the United States of America. Okay, so you need to be extremely careful, and of course, there will be much trading opportunities if the market gets active and volatile. All right, now let's look into the charts and conduct our analysis. Ultimately, we are trading in one of the worst times. All right, this is not the best times of trading the forex market. The just too many uh, global economic negativity, so to speak. The economic crisis, global economic crisis, things happening here and there, and the forex chart is not really gaining that momentum as most of the traders are on the sideline for fear of losing their investments. Okay, so whenever they come in, we see some action, and of course, we profit alongside with them. So let's just continue trading as things begin to improve. Last week we saw a significant improvement in price volume, and of course, in fact, most of our directions were confirmed, and we were happy about that. The euro against the American dollar, we had always insisted that the directional bias remains to the downside. Last week we got that trick, right? Traders were tricked that price was going to push to the upside. Then somewhere in there, you can see for this week, price just came back down to confirm our directional bias. Well, we are still bearish in this pair where we will keep looking for short opportunities. We closed out our open position in profit. Well, to me, that was an early close because I still see more downside. So we closed that trade out for some profit. So we'll be looking for more opportunities. This proposed channel that I am closing right now, I don't really like it. So I'm just going to remove this level. At best, what I am seeing here is, let me keep this level here. Okay. Then this one, maybe somewhere in here. All right, that's it. Okay, so these are the two lines that I will keep in the euro against the American dollar. Those are the two levels I will keep. This one here as support, all right. This one here as resistance, okay. um, I would like to look for short entries if price makes pullback to that area, that zone. That is where I'll be looking for my short entries back down. So if we get pulled back to that area, I will be looking for valid opportunities to go short. If I don't see any opportunity, I will not go short. Overall, the euro against the American dollar directional bias for us is to the downside. Don't be surprised if we don't get a pullback and price keeps pushing to the downside. So we'll be waiting to see what happens. If price keeps on pushing to the downside, well, we will not be looking for any entry. We will not get any entry. It will be best for us to see some pullbacks, then look for our entries. Okay. All right. So that's it. Price is bearish here. We're looking for short opportunities. Now the New Zealand dollar against the Japanese yen. Well, I just want to show you. This is something to keep an eye on. We have more of a flat bottom trend. Okay, we'll prefer to see a breakout to the downside. If we get a breakout to the downside, we're very happy to keep looking for short opportunities. The congestion here, this is price tightening up, probably due to low volume market. So we will just keep waiting until it breaks. That flat bottom triangle is usually an interesting thing to profit from. You can see it in the daily time frame. That's the flat bottom triangle. So we want price to break out of this range. We'll be more interested in breakouts to the downside. Our preferred directional bias here is to the downside. The Swiss franc against the Japanese yen. This is the weekly time frame. You can see how price confirmed our previous analysis that the directional bias is to the downside. Again, this candle was a trick to trick traders that they were going to remain bullish. Then this last trading week we saw price just crash to the downside. Well, we are still bearish here in the daily time frame. Of course, this is where we're following price. We will also want to wait for price to make that pullback to that area where you can see to this zone here that has been acting as a support. We'll be very happy to see pullback to that area for us to look for our short entries. Okay, if that happens, we'll be very happy to look for short entries in line with our trading strategies. So that's it. Our directional bias in this pair is to the downside. All right, the euro against the Japanese yen. This is similar price behavior. We also analyzed this previously and insisting that the directional bias is to the downside. And of course, you can see price pushing to the downside. In the daily time frame, we'll be waiting for a pullback again to that area, which has been holding price as support. Then thereon, we'll look for our short entries. That's our plan here. We are bearish. We're searching for only short opportunities. Now, the Australian dollar against the American dollar, we had also analyzed this previously, advising you not to go long against that level of resistance. And you can see price turning actually to the downside. We are following this very closely. You can see in the daily time frame, we got this area here holding price as support, okay, with this leaning level. So this is a flat bottom triangle. We'll be very happy to get breakout to the downside for us to look for continuation moves to the downside. Okay, so this is something to keep on your radar and keep watching, waiting for the valid entry to present itself. All right, let's look into the euro against the Canadian dollar. Well, this pair here has to give us some pips again. As I am seeing here, remember we have analyzed this previously. I talked about this range, that the overall price behavior here so is suggestive of a range. Okay, so we're expecting price to come back down. We are very bearish here. We'll be looking for only short opportunities in the daily time frame. Well, we may also have a flat bottom triangle. Okay, we may also have, but it doesn't really look more of it. But then let's just keep that level. Price is ultimately bearish. We are very concerned and searching for short opportunities here. I'm sure we'll find an entry here, and of course, all of you who are in the VIP channel will be giving that signal as we go short in this pair. All right, the American dollar against the Swiss franc. There is no need to waste too much time here. We have over analyzed this pair. In the previous weeks, we had warned that this is not a good area to go short. Okay, and we anticipated a channel, a possible congestion ahead of the elections. So you can see price is congesting right here and might push again to the upside. So this is not an area to go short, as price still has room to push to the possible resistance zone. Okay. All right, so that's essentially all in this analysis. If we find any valid entry, as usual, we'll send them across to you in the Telegram channel for those of you who are VIP members, so you can trade alongside with us. Like I said, these are just very difficult trading times. You may not find much of trading opportunities, but at best you want to remain profitable. Once all of these economic and fundamental events are normalized, market will come back to normal trading, and of course we will make huge profits. So the future is ultimately very bright. Thanks for watching. If you have questions or contributions, feel free, send them across to us and we'll be very happy to respond to them. Enjoy your weekend. Bye bye.